A simple mod that's really popular in the forums right now is adding door seals to reduce road noise. While everyone's still debating its effectiveness, I was more interested in sealing out water and mud from the door seals. I put off dealing with a mess of random seals from Amazon, but when a Model 3 specific kit came out, I decided to try it. I'm glad I did because the install was pretty easy. The Model 3 kit includes some short instructions and a bag full of everything you need, separately bagged to make it easy to identify. Each one's labeled right rear door, left rear door, the two front doors, and then you have separately the A and B pillars together, and finally a bunch of adhesion promoter wipes. The first step, of course, is to clean the inside of your door sills on both the doors and the sills with a slightly damp rag. And then go over every single inch of where you're going to apply the seals with the adhesion promoter. This is the toughest part of the install right here, just getting that adhesion promoter at the front corner of the door. So you start the install at the bottom back corner of the front doors. You line up the corner there, and then you're going to go vertical with the thinner part and then horizontal with the thicker part. You're just pulling the film off of the adhesive, and start by gently pressing adhesive along the edge. Now in both doors there are two drain holes at the bottom. It's very important to keep these free. You can modify by doing some complex cutting to the back, but it's easier just to cut the whole strip and skip them. It's not going to make a big difference, and if any other liquid gets inside the strip, which you'll see later on, this allows everything to drain out. So I just recommend doing the easy way and just cutting the strip right where the drains are. There's two for each door. Also make sure you come back along and press every single centimeter of the seal. Next is the A-pillar strip. This is again a more difficult part of the install. It really has to go to the very front edge of that door so it fills in that gap. Work its way behind the thing and keep the excess at the end. We'll show you why later. The B-pillar starts with the curved end up and just goes in this gap right here. Cut the B-pillar seal to length at the end of that ridge. And now go back to that excess A-pillar trim that we had, and we're going to add this right to the front of the bottom here. This is where a lot of water and mud gets into the rear door. The rear door seal is really simple. Again, you start with the curved end at the top of the door, and you just press it along the edge of the entire door. Again, remember to cut around the two drain holes at the bottom of the door. It's especially important with the rear door as a lot of water comes in from above the door. Repeat this process on the other side, and that's it. You've installed a third layer of seals on your doors, and hopefully the road noise is reduced somewhat. Check the description of this video where I'm going to post the results here. If any problems come up or if I think there's a difference, I'm going to put it in the description. But hopefully, if you can see the rubber through the cracks, you know that it's blocking at least some noise and water, and it's certainly worth the cheap price and an hour of your time to install. I did immediately notice some moisture that took several hours to dry after washing the car. So again, I'm going to be watching this closely. Make sure those drain holes are cut in there. Again, check the description in another week or so to see any additional thoughts, and subscribe to my channel for more videos and reviews.